Professor Angomcha Bimol Akoijam, Honorable MP, Lok Sabha. Lady topic is the Ojana, Wapam Kretam beginning.
Ahan Maktada Timbiri Bay Chapano, Krum Jerim Sunkai Kunabuchari Duga, Masigi, or Masida, Maya Tambal, the Lexin and the Labiriba, Quake, Yamba, Manipugi, Mami Talaba, human rights activists, so Biramba, I get the advisor company. A woman Wikai Kunabuchari, or some some professional academic, I'm going to see but the Manipur ki demographic ki maramda professional knowledge yauba haidi pangang ngangba nataba professional knowledge yauraga expert working living dictionary gumani Manipur ki demographic ki khoi oza Narendra bu kai khuna bu chari to kai khoi ki oza Pramanda Manipur University ki logi public sphere da su yamna active oiba miyam da gyan tahana bu hona bada saru gyari ba academic logi oza Pramana Busui Kai Kunuchari Duga Nasigi Sinbiriba Ambagi President or Biriba Zabimol Busui Kai Kunuchari Nasi Gi Toram Si Ainasum Kanzavda Aigi Punchigi Kongcheta Public Address Toguda Yamna Maruiba Numit Amani Haina Aina Loje Sigi mamang da ay na address tao kiba ay punsigi wena su anduga niyo iba mo na po bam sung academic professional na layrubagi public involvement da sigi mamang da ay na meet ushalaga yeng bakanda laikhidraba waza arambam somarendrogi magi memorial lecture si day chahi kun gi mamang da ama piki ay na Jain Dance Academy Adu matung na sung khanduga yamna significant way na khanjagado ba amane nga sige numis ay na masi haijari bagi maram si ay topic si da chatri me da karigino haibu say yung ta khanjaw ay koi Manipur da ay na chahi professional academic sata du lokthokraga waza oina natraga research institute ki faculty mo na chahi kuntra ma thoi ni thoi mo thabak torokpa Loina rakpa intellectual culture lego myamsta khoi Manipur ki culture se aingonda yamna penjadaba yamna nuaijadaba se ngasi ngarang wari nate yam kuire cover de ire kalam ne soina dum ire chahi kunthram ire national paper I public meeting kaya da wangangi Manipur ki television da wangangi ai khoi intellectual culture se yamna impoverished oi Siamna ironical oiba pone. Hingi ba furu kaya ge manungda aikoi si ipa ipu singi hangna dagi literate society gi foundation yauba larik leshu gi yumfam yauba community ne kois. I know za Somarendro gi lecture to supanmane. Precepts, treatise idana lairamba, chronicle thanamba, literate society gi larik leshu hiba gi Adumaina lakpa community. Ako'y na angang jikan di angang singi tawdre. Ako'y na angang wiring ida. Aran ba mangang matamda. Wasa uhay ba da imana saki harit diyo ko. Bidya saki harit. Larik ta adukin matik emphasis pirak pa community amana. Yam na common sensical oy ba, factually oy da ba, perspective lan ba. PAC masing hengalak pa university hangdo oba matung. Larik lasu haibay di degree masing yam kalaba kanda kamay tawag na ko yung society sida. May tayo da hara ka na pangang bagi tayo. Inform mo ito bagi public sphere mauba siya. Masay ang penjade. Masigilay na si Karino isa ay mamangi meeting ahumari so ay nahanso ay merger gi matang da. Historian naman na ngangadaba na tsaga researcher na magidagi tolakadaba po na tabida dam receive understanding ang mahitare. For example, 1949 da India ki fibanong da yawgi ay siya kuy loy ngangib. Ada university ki wazane na ngangag pa da su Indian Independence Act sige Section 7B se kamaina pai Indian Independence Eka Government of India 1935 ka kari mari le nei magi historical trajectory na kari ngai si sungiyang geng da bida tom common noina dum loina ngangnar ga lei aina haiseris karmaina tawna soino dagi Hindu olak padagi maitai mek se mutkhi bani hek hai gumba yang common noiba Sandedas ko sai factually yenga kan da say instrument of accession see Government of India 1935 ki section 6 ki makha da sign ta wo agreement ni agreement ki second paragraph to su Bodhachandra ki sign I therefore in the sign ta ngai mathak ki paragraph to su explicitly palle with reference to Government of India 1935 adu akoina Government of India the instrument of accession tor matung da exit torakba state the federated state kauni haisu Government of India ki 1935 Indian Independence Act ki matung inasu between 15 August 1947 to 25th January midnight of 1950 legal framework to govern the independent dominion of India see Government of India 1935 na oirini haiba factual legal historical mayam se mathau itau ta tabagi mo adegi civilizational concept of India ka political India ka kari khenai pan Indian nationalism sin akhoi da kamai tawi kaidau bagi no Nikhil Hindu Mahasabha na Manipur Hindu Mahasabha ki inaugural song da Manipur bo Bharat ki mamom Asami nuja akhoi yema nungsibi bande Manipur matra mena kada wai sai no an sindu ki kokta yauri da kari no makhoi ki makokta yauri India duna akhoi na thengnai be India sira sigi factual informed discussion che akhoi da despite having degrees of MA history MA political science and so forth akhoi da Udi mami dadi. Hindu chalaba matung da Sandedas ko sign to na mai ek muthatri ni hata hai. Adu itar de garbani was na karigi no maitai mek se muthat ki haragati Ramayan ga Mahabharat ka maitai lon da translate to matam da maitai mek na ihelamisin karigi adu dia. Magi matung da lakwa Gambhir Singh Chandrakirti Maharaj ki matamda yungam banung dagi kaidagi maitai mekta iramidun kari ki adudi 1920s and 30s wow da ahlaman singh na korbak da irambada maitai mekta iramina kari ki print culture sangak padagi larik lai su modern education chak padagi magi lipi natraga font size phangdabadagi Bengali mayekta namak pagi adugi dagi hainagi badagi print culture lakwadagi maitai mayeksi mutkhi bani 20th century da gaise akoi da print culture gaise pabadi dum parangani Benedict Anderson's ki Imagine Community print culture thorukdagi idea of nation je Europe ta thoklai ni guys akoi da ipan panda yam common sense ta pha chakeba factually puthorkan da maitai me mukhraga Ramayan je ke dogi maitai me da Garvinwas ni helino kai dogi mai matung ma sigra matung da la ko masa suron hakta Chandrakirti bau da nung yung da maitai me iris na kari ge mukhrati we don't ask very critical report sigi inform public space yam ironical report ne kada literate society oibagi puya irambagi chronicle irambagi larik laishu gi namasing hengalakpa vidya sakhi na wasaklakpa community amana asuk impoverished oina kamaina intellectual discourse laidino on that too on very critical public issues maduga chapmana ba mahalak NRC susu puebe akhoi su tumina ngangap si chumawi ning na chapyam yawi oza ne na kasuloin khangponte aina hana assess romba lan ba yawi ni usisu Among the Sangaga Parukan, the Aina conclude or conclusion, land by Yorumi. Ado Hudi social science ki Satra, Muna train Torokunina, Asoi Basum Topogi, heavy Singami. O Aina Lalami, the Sigi facts yaw the Vaini Natraga, Aina Lana interpreter Rubainese. Sigi Grossi acquitted the train Torokunina do not. Henna side of Oina Maduina, Tizali Kudingi, Asoi Basum Topogi, Port Celera Kaduina. And the NRC matang su akoy tuin kalude ta seng ai tuin kalude mina hai Dum haiba mayam harga tara chatpa. I law guy say I ma'am say luminaries ngakani law gi Manipur gi lower court gi high court gi Supreme Court argue torba akang ngai ngaktane mang phamis. I gi law da tamak paminati. By existential concern dagi tamak pani law aina pa ba hor pasi. Aduga pamjarubani na haitare. Yam existential oiba mong dagi aina law se pa ba hor khibani ba apspa gi hak tak dagi. Apspa ba pose kaino da khangano maduda ina interpret tawdu su Manipur sida yam ngakpa thingnagi ai usik lai record ai ngonda exchange of notes Manipur masang apspa hai ba ek si stand alone ek ni ai se sigi opposite adu ngange disturb area ek amagi makha da lamam bu disturb lok thok tri ge apspa panjin yaroi ka ta hai a zip Armed Forces Special Power Act stand alone act na tabagi type. Tisalura Kanda, there are more than 12 laws which has disturbed area have a wide season about Magi act to Gimaminga. Adigi Disturbed Area Special Court Act 1976 ki makha that disturbed area log thokanda aspa log thokadam ni kaine te haibi. Common sense na yaroi the one. 1976 the lakba law magi makada hana disturb area law throga 1958 ki law sanaga domni airaga di before the adoption of the special court disturb area act 1976 mamang da di kari makada law thog no common sensical way the one dum ye level. This is from my experience. I have proved very elite of our society. Why is this? NRC base 1951 madugi wan thok masung pandam karino NRC document se labra laitabra nobody bothers sigi pot mayam ki confusion se dom music so leb se hiram khuding makta sigi ill informed high ragana man etaloin khangbai type da natraga man du khangba man kari khangadana Akoi icham chamba wani adung ta ko bi mo su khangong ni haida asma nang khangdam ne zamon adu mi do ko ru yaro na very personalized egoistic way the high roga khoi the ego yam ling mane na han go isalak paga hojiti taurai ba phibam mayam singa di no ina phana sida ge sida us confront to hore ai phone na sai nganga me what India fiban nung the yaw give kaino sovereignty ke question je kaino ga si higher kan the India the young bagi ngang no I had a ridiculous argument tawi Section 7 and 8 of the instrument accession the yaw river sovereign concept of Westphalian treaty the yaw west concept of sovereignty to the international realm the labor notion of sovereignty do adu di mangi the instrument of accession the duga India da di exit of ni ga je complex oiba no one's understanding che ko the late Sigi posina laibis da handak ki yamna crucial oiba pochida NRC matang su ngana ribati nganang su tai TV da online na su yeni hujit ai mayam dai aina khangjabani aina confused pa question khara su mayam da thamjaram ge akhangai ngakani tanabiu inform society ma mathau tai ai khoi na lairiba phibam se karino ai khoi kadai chatoi no karmai tawrami haibagi knowledge se ai khoi leibam thoi Masi akoi Manipura. Adagi mayam su timbiri ko. Another issue which I try to talk it out. Angaw taba. Hill area, for example. Yam season akoi na hill area na. Manipura legal basis hill area ani shuye akoi. Many of us don't understand. There are two hill areas legally speaking in Manipur. Dominant. Amatu er winning akoi neta. MRL chay. Karamba historical ki context sa karmaina thangje lakhi no mangonde yauri bagi logic se kari oirangani magi historical baggage na kari no season ari basina kaino khangodi 2011-12 the community amagi student organization government of India da kari gino MLRA ki section 2 and 3 lok thoina memorandum pisalami se guys Because to declare an area as a hill area or not hill area or hill area, the executive was given that authority under section 2 and 3 that defined the So if the government of Manipur thinks this area is no longer a hill area, Sator Konatraga, Masi area is hill area, Ohenges, Magi capacity, Magi, the executive power, Yaholine. Adugi section the Lotoina, Toraiduna Kaino. MLR Act, the Yarib Hill area, 371, Sigi Makada, delegated legislation in a Torokiba presidential order. 1972 Hill Area Committee said. See the Yarb Hill area, Sigang Sagi MLR Act to Hill area Sukane. Maraksidamo India government the Manipur Hill area in Lokopio, Hill State in Lokopio, and Muksit Hazel. I hung him at them. Under what provision of the Constitution? Is there a provision in the Constitution to declare a state as a hill state? What do you mean by that hill state out there? National Development Council 1965 subcommittee in a summit or a 5-year plan hill state versus state with hill areas and the category 1965 the blink as an administrative category, Manipur is classified as a hill state, whereas places like Maharashtra is defined as a state with hill areas. Hill state haibamga state with hill area. Chinglei Park haibamga Chinglei ba state haibamga kaido ye kaisi document da yengo da bida tom nganga ga leiba gi phibam se tom tawe. Ai ngasai koi critical level ngaktan ai ma'am just share tau je. Now it's a high time for us. Why is this? Asuk larik lai sobe ipa ipu gak ta ke literate society na mukta la imni sai history lai jai isa ge puya lai jaba larik lai su literate society hai sine kona social science adu oirak pa community akoi na bhok chakhol pa da bidya sakhi hen wasa ni ki ni aran mangang ba hujikna university system da ge PhD man la kha za why is that we have such a public discourse? Why is so much of confusion among us? Sige context ni aina nasigi aigi aina ngasi deliver to na share to with thoughts. It is one of the most significant part in my life. 30 plus years ta ina lepak in na satro nga de ki changer pa oza nga de chelak pa public tangang ba oza somrin duga so I ham da haizab ni I'm too young to deliver a memorial lecture adusu inaugural lecture. Manipur ki elite mayam ta ina su ngang do ti ahanam da ngang biwa yada na halaman singa nang na tadi ngang kana ngang do na deliver to. Many of the issues I laid it out in that lecture. Matam du da loina ki ba halaman di 70s and 80s la le moy ai nan so hai halaman da asa mong hoi tamoy na ina ngang do tabi ra mga thabak ko na kitang on thok per si taw ra moy do. Ai on party ki leader pahung ibu bida 2012 I took an appointment and pressed him such a dona committee to Sembiu. Jakthung fidung dre have a discourse the Yumfam Weraga Manipur Tugai politics story legitimacy say informed discussion da kadai the no differential development ladies in a discriminatory practice like right now Muslim gi reference tawraga koigi Congress na tawgi such a committee ki type ta the Sembiu. It's on newspaper. Implement fully tawgi. Yamba Birin Warakanda 2017, I went and met him and pressed him again. Sige chakthung bidung de discourse amukta di thuai na btausi passive na kayano prejudice na karino reality of discrimination na kaino toroga corrective measure na justice must also be sin to have done haina bani aduna amukta masi address tau jai nobody does aduna handak head bang in the 2020 kara kanda so I khoi the laite valley the concentrate that's the justificatory discourse all over India. We don't have friends. We think that we are the oppressive majority who deprive the minority of their dues. Sige discourse ko siyap tawong amdriyo sipo. Why? We have so many PhDs in education. Linga kana kaling amdriyo. 2021, I was a faculty. By the time, chahi tari nipan was aware. Natam to the I koi gi discourse mapan gi minam ta tabidre. I koi bulan na uri hai. Then some of us punjalaga journal ma phone na we trying to correct that discourse. Akoi bawa as a young faculty member u later ba mafam da kege na yumbi o ye ni ai na tor mi tu. Koi chat chat na nihuda mukchad Kohima, Guwahati, da Mukchat, universities in the Manipuri history. Then I also managed to write an article in 2001. EPW. Tamo Lava called me up. I'm so proud. EPW is highly respected among Indian social science. Congratulations. It's not about me being the second person. Tamo Sonam in 1979, you are a second Manipuri. He is very proud. I said, Adugi pride to there. That is history repeat itself in the evening. Dressing this conflict. 2023 or what is it? Chapman neighbor quiz. I could narrative control me na tawgre. I said, but for 20 plus years, we are speaking the same thing. Why? Why is that? See, never. I just wanted to nasigi. I share the context that. Kari daw bagi no koi society sa ina first of all nasigi tinbiri ba kangai mayam sa dai na appeal taw jay siya mayam sung tahang biyo se kari ginon. Why is this? On most of our criticals, upspa, hill, valley, divide, discourse on hill state, our history of revivalist movement, arrival of Hinduism, NRC. Why is that our discourse are so poor? Despite having so many professors, so many legal luminaries. Why is this? When I ask this, we will lose. I have served as an academic in 3 of the elite institutes in this country. That doesn't matter now. That's not enough. It cannot be. I cannot be that one. We all need to be awakened. And impoverished Nasigi pong pong sare ba NRC da nasigi ambana logirak pa it's one of the best moment in my life. I thank Amba for organizing this from the bottom of my heart, and I hope the learned people here will spread it out so that people become informed. Natra di ang amana sungang sa lakani amana sungang sa lakani mna tauri se kari no se gyamen tatlo. But I was taught by one of my NCC commanders, so whenever I make a mistake, I'm very quick to tell my students. I know article print or officer or in a I'll look into that, I'll get back to you in the next class. I am told. Chigi poche akoi khanmam chai thengnari situation cha duna ina masina igi kari haina prelude thai tare. I need to be honest and authentic. Now, let me go back to what are the key issues of when I see NRC dollars. I must say, part karatu aizage. Ahanbada, aina mayamda haizaning mase. Kari dawbagi foreigner / illegal immigrants ya khandokpa mathau tariba no. Citizen ga citizen natabaga mathau tariba no isa. I'll not go into detail. If I started speaking, if I am invited as a visiting professor on this issue, at least I'll require 5 lectures to set up the context. Sampat haizaramge. Kaido bagino haibasida. Modern states la kanda. Very well-known thinker Michel Foucault ina manlay. Mana kai haigeda from the territorial state to population state. Change hai nature of the state power so mana biopower and governmentality and governing our biological being. Me say control tongnaba, regulate tongnaba, population je tongnaba ki concerns. It's a new form of power and a modern state. Aduga sagwanaba modern science and rationalism tholakpada. Unknown and stranger becomes a problem. Taina gi history da di mayam haine je social science da khangdaba si problem na te. Socials agar modern science ki ethos etholak padadi khang da bai ba posel ya de ba khang na bahot na basine ba prithvi kamai horoki universe kamai horoki sigi atom nature sin kai no sum tawri se khang da ya da ba gi ne ba so khang dra ga di discomfort taw lai dana ne ko research center. That's how drive aduna Stephen Hawking na Down the line, 50 years matung, the universe said, we will have a unified theory to explain everything. He said, but then our life will become very boring. When human being will be excitement later on. And the kang the bayadabagi, it was an itoleva. Population control to bagi obsession, modern forms of state power, is a tolak pamatamda. State ki power structure, magi nature is change pa amana scientific modern ethos is sang po the kang da mi le yatabse. These are the two driving force why modern state na ay ki citizen masak kang da mi le yade nang kanano. Who are you? Hai se tine. Aduna stranger and unknown. Adudani nomadic people have a problem with this. You keep on shifting your place. British ki sigi modern sense is sangat padani ako'y na criminal tribe kayo na kawagi lady ba nangi nomadic people sigi. Because you are not settled, so I can't fix you. I can't deal with you. Aduna sigi unknown ki lakpo modern ki ethos lakpo matam na neba ako'y na masagi foreigner and citizen ki distinction lies. Siga sago na ba luo ka sam na ba pot amadana ako'y na human rights. A very well-known thinker, practically all human rights are citizens' rights. These are rights guaranteed by the state, or at least state is obliged to ensure that people have this. And the human rights say ultimately citizens' right behind it. And she says the figure of the refugee exposes this truth. Because you don't quite deal a refugee in the manner you deal with your own citizen. So if you're a committed human rights believer, then there will be no distinction between what right a citizen should have it and what a refugee should have it. Refugee na pungmam tokpa right ka citizen ka kena lays. This is despite the fact that we have Article 14 in Indian Constitution, equality before law, which protects some of these foreigners also. They should be treated with dignity. But there are subtle ways that cannot never citizens. Aduna, citizens singsi pangbam tokpa pose aigi family gumaneba. Other and us ki aigi rights aina ngakpa ngamba ina pibam tokpa sina neba. Sigi requirements ina neba koina citizen ga non-citizen ga khandok na bagi pot ama mathau tarais. Mase koi kangmam to eba. That drives. Masuna Kedoge, the Indian Republic was born on 26 January 1950, when the Constitution came into force. Mayam yeng bi overseas. I'm kogi lawyer ngakter na ina hari se koi lawyer mayam da di kogi Sherlock Holmes ki forward dialogue am laida. Ma hek samin aba Watson do. Sherlock Holmes na crime am solve hek to lai kanda. Watson na yam ngakcha naga Sherlock Holmes kamay solve to no nang sa kamana. Elementary, my dear Watson and Hekumane. Aina ngang is a lawyer man. Bimol, that's elementary. But I'm just reminding that Indian Constitution yung biyo. First territory the defined whenever. Article 1 to 4. Then from 5 to 11 people, citizen defined whenever. Then the legal parameters Article 12 onwards, fundamental rights never. Very crucial. First three part we over. These are all linkages. When you define a state, territory legani, me to give home to right legani. That's the foundation, Indian Constitution. I know citizens' right, that fundamental rights begins with Article 12, which actually define what is a state. Because all the right that follows is a obligation imposed on the state. And the state has defined how neighbor, because fundamental right ke Article 12. Sigi port mayam sida lakpada citizenship si kanano si Indian Constitution ni matung ina nebo ko na citizen and non-citizen si Republic of India da kanado isi. That means ako yung reference point si ngasi Indian Constitution ki 1950 26 January the legal frame lai reba citizen ki kari. But deriving from the power entrusted in Article 12, I say, remind to Zavaniko, lawyer ma'am, based on Article 11, Parliament enacted an act called Citizenship Act 1955. Sigi Maraksida, Akoina, citizen kanano, citizen kanana, tungi magi operative dimension, nama yaurabani, adugi matungi na koina citizen singsi, loksuna bonaraini. Akoi Manipuda. Sigi yumpam sida oira kanda. Aikoigi citizenship sina fangbam tokpa, magi benefit resources sa. Mapandagi sangjalaga moina sadana leiraga di akoi mangza neba. Citizens will suffer. Mapandai sangjalaga mi singsina sumsara agadi. Then adudi kadora. State na di citizen ki interest nga o haidini. And that is why Manipur rasu mito illegal mayam sina changjalaga foreigner changjalaga aikoi ki suvidha mayam akoi ki phangnadumje moina sasala adi. We need to protect the citizen. The Indian state is legally, morally responsible to drive out the alien subjects, foreigners and illegal immigrants. See, matang su concept se koi karakasu sengmam chang koi je common sense of professional lawyer na decision aroi. Adu ngangari ba mayam public sphere the lay mayam se jat yang ngang e so. We need to clarify foreigner haibaga illegal immigration immigrants have go sum khene. Migrant have go immigrant have go sum khene. So foreigner and illegal immigrants juridically hana India to define terms. Is only in, as far as my knowledge goes, correct me if I'm wrong, 2003 Amendment to Citizenship Act. This is the first time we have a definition of who is an illegal immigrant. 2003 ki mamang the illegal immigrant ki notion je formally legally defined tau de na thingnai bai. It's only after 2003 Amendment to Citizenship Act 1955. Foreigner di hana lai. In fact, Indian Constitution sangadri ngai de ek amadum continuity ma koi gi chathalai Foreigners Act 1948, which was replaced in 25 any MP or matungani sindokhrisi. Foreigners ek ainamale the foreigners yaw lai. And akoina foreigners have a illegal immigrant have a issue amuk kitang conception kitang khenaba ma koi khangmam to ena khanje. All illegal immigrants are foreigner, but not all foreigners are illegal immigrants. That's the distinction. Not all foreigners are illegal immigrants, but all illegal immigrants are foreigner. That's the distinction. And akoina foreigner khandokpa haibagi pot amane illegal immigrant khandokpagi pot. Siso koi kokta changma mathau tai. Illegal immigrant than foreigner hai anisigi pot magi legal frameworks in a kari weraga apply to raga koina decision lauraga sit khandok na bokon nagani khandok piu haigani eduni. And the conception da akoi a pot chikara clear over mama thokta and a kanje. Masigi matunga aina sai haijarizin akoi gi suveda loksalaba. Akoi gi citizens ingi interest solakani aduna morally and legally the Indian state must throw away or deport, if I want to use a little softer word, deport the foreigners, the illegal immigrants to their respective native states. Aduna koina illegal immigrant lokto na jaga foreigners khandok se haibada we are nothing wrong. First principle. Koina Manipuri ki mayam the illegal immigrants and foreign lokto haibasa India ki constitutional structure da aranba demanate asoiba demanate. It's rooted in the principle of I don't know say kaido buki no koina foreigner lokto haise akoi khakda na te se akoina government of India the worry saba na tage NRC the resistance leiba kangbu adu sei matak na lak sake kari gi lei no kamai thugai be age ke age suggestion ka thamjaram. See the ngangnaba matam da koi first framework say we are only following the constitution. We don't want foreigners to eat up our resources, our benefits. Adagi henjalaktana madugi benefit right discourse the political right manga kaduni citizenship ke. Foreigner mayam na sangchalaga laisalaga illegal immigrant mayam sina absorb toxin garga di aikoi gi political right. I'm very careful. Ngasai nga iba subeda kaidana koi gi Marshall ge theory de yang kanda social right kaidana civil and social right katana te. Political right manga kadone very crucial right. vote thadaba amasung vote lepaga govern tongnabagi sphere is about dominate oksalakadoine foreigners. That's why foreigner must be deported. That distinction. That's what the state is. Aikoigi citizen ki social, civil and political right na ki hair agati foreigner amasung illegal immigrant lokthok pai besa Indian state ki tohom thokpa moral and legal duty ne ma responsibility ne. So akoina illegal immigrant lokthok foreigner ka we are not wrong. Mathanga luri bade akoigi discourse da gyan tanaraktisna karamna kamaina tauraga lokthokani haibe matangda aikoina khangeba law doesn't operate in a vacuum. Ai jenu the MA ki course ma tak sei baina MA ki full paper mai tai. It is called Law and Society in India. Sociology the koina sociology of law ko. The law doesn't operate in a vacuum. Law ma semak matam na magi rational je kadai da ki thugla I kaisi lawyers sing is tambirong ani ko gi